What if chasing more is the reason that you aren't happy? In this week's video, we're going to be looking at happiness from a psychological perspective and then linking it back to some biblical principles. If you want to learn more about how to integrate Christian wisdom into your everyday life, feel free to hit the like and subscribe buttons down below. What is the happiness equation? The happiness equation defines happiness as being equal to your haves divided by your wants. So if you want to be happier, just like in maths, you can either increase the numerator, which is increasing what you have, or decrease the denominator, which is decreasing what you want. Decreasing what you want is also more in your control compared to increasing what you have, as increasing your haves can be determined a lot by external factors and not necessarily things that you can control. But how does this link to Christianity? What does the Bible say about happiness? But godliness with contentment is great gain, for we brought nothing into the world, and we can take nothing out of it. But if we have food and clothing, we will be content with that. 1 Timothy chapter 6, verses 6 to 8. And also, keep your lives free from the love of money, and be content with what you have. Hebrews chapter 13, verse 5. I've chosen these two verses because they both show that it's important to be content with what you have. And if we link this back to the happiness equation, it's about wanting less. And if you want less, that can lead to more happiness, since less is part of the denominator. What does Jesus say about happiness? Then he said to them, "Watch out. Be on your guard against all kinds of greed. Life does not consist in an abundance of possessions." Luke chapter 12, verses 15. I really like this verse in particular because whilst it's not just about happiness, I think it can be linked to the happiness equation, which is your haves divided by your wants. Because if you continuously want more and more possessions, if we assume that you don't increase what you have, and again, this isn't necessarily in your control, this is necessarily going to lead to you being less happy. What do you think about the happiness equation, and do you think the Bible already warned us of these truths? I'm personally trying to work on this a bit more and trying to work on being more content, because whilst it may seem great to keep wanting more and to keep achieving, it actually may be the thing stopping you from getting what you actually want, which is happiness. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope to see you next week.